Well, less than 7 hours ago, the new Star Wars Trilogy went on sale. For the very first time, it's available on DVD. And despite 27 years after the first release of the original Star Wars, the dedication to these films remains as strong as ever, as evidenced by the fanatics that Scott has caught up with, or rather joined ranks with, out in our lobby.
I'm holding them back, Carrie. I got Darth's lightsaber right here, and I'm trying to keep them back, but, you know, these guys are just coming at me left and right. Look at this lightsaber. Is this amazing? Well, listen to the sound effects. Turn on and off. See, wave it. You can even hit Darth. Yeah? See how many people get to do that with Darth's own lightsaber right here. No, these guys, you know, they've been up all night long, of course, getting ready for the release of the DVD Trilogy. It came out at midnight, but tonight there's a big party over here at the Virgin Mega Store at Gateway starting at 6 o'clock. And anyone's invited. You don't have to dress up. But I was learning some interesting things. Let's come over here and give your lightsaber back over here to Darth and find out about these costumes. Now, you mentioned all of these costumes from the neck down are originals.
That is correct.
George Lucas never produced anything from here down.
Not for the commercial market. I don't believe he intended people to do exactly what we do.
Now look at these costumes again. All of these things are, I don't want to use the word homemade because, I mean, they're very elaborate, but they are costumes. You guys made these costumes and put these together. And the Alpine Garrison, you guys are members of the local chapter, 501st International Star Wars Costume Club. You're part of that organization. You mentioned several thousand members around the world, though.
That is correct. We have members in Europe, in Asia, all over the world.
Now tell me, we're expecting, of course, the final episode coming out next May. You've seen the trailers. Do you know any more than we know? I mean, you know how it ends. You've read the book.
That is correct. I have not seen any leaked footage or anything like that, if that's what you're referring to.
Are you excited?
We are. Just to be able to have the complete story, fill in the gaps. Lucas has his work cut out for him. There's a lot of territory to cover in this next movie.
A lot of territory to cover, a little foreshadowing. How much time do we have? We got a couple minutes over here. What is your favorite episode?
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi?
Mm-hmm.
Any particular reason?
I'm in it.
You're in it.
That's right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And tell me a little bit about the fascination with Star Wars. Why do you think it's survived so long? Here we are, 2004, and there are still kids who are young that obviously weren't born when Star Wars or any of the first three came out, and yet they're fans.
It's just the whole sci-fi thing, being something you really can't be. That's pretty much it.
And let's just say that Star Trek didn't do it for you.
No.
He's not a Trekkie.
No.
All right, Carrie. Well, you know what? There's space. There's room for one more. I think we can get you an outfit and get ready for tonight's Ben Shindig.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that.
You're not going to be able to make that. I know Grant will be there.
Hey, I would consider. Hey, Haas, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Grant.
Have Darth give us. He's got to have a favorite line. Darth has great
definitely.
lines. I want to hear a line.
We need your favorite
character.
line. Darth Vader's favorite line.
The Emperor is expecting you.
Very nice.
Nice.
Earlier before, you know, of course, what he was telling me as I was coming, he said, Obi-Wan has taught you well. And, you know, I actually just gave the credit to you, Grant, because, you know, you are the Jedi.
Wayman, Obi-Wan.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing around here.
This is fun, though, and it is amazing. Look at these costumes. I mean, these are not something, this isn't something you just whip together in a few hours with a hefty bag and throw it on and go out there. I mean, these guys have put hours and hours of work into these costumes.
Very cool.
There you go.
All right, Scott, we'll see you in a little bit.
6 o'clock at Gateway at the Virgin Mega Store.
Awesome.
Be there. Kind of cool at the Gateway tonight, too.
I'm still just thinking about holding Darth's lightsaber there, you know.
A little battle.
Oh, yeah.
Battle ensuing. He's all over.
You in on it?
Oh.
We're going to take
little Star Wars flavor, little...
Episode 3, we'll be there. You'll be there at the premiere when we get over here to the Gateway.
Right on.
Yeah, she's excited.
We'll work on it.
We'll see ya.
We got time.
See you guys.